What's going on, guys? I hope you guys are doing great. I'm coming back at you today with a really weird situation that came to the top of my head that happened a while back. I just want to go ahead and say this. I hate talking to you guys about stories where it involves me smoking because I have a lot of stories that involve me smoking, but that's not all I do. But anyways, I just want to jump into this right now. I went over to a buddy of mine's house that smokes a lot, and his parents don't care. His parents smokes with him. So, I just go over there and smoke with him and his parents and have a good time. That probably just sounded like I smoke a lot, and I really don't smoke a lot. I do it very often. It's actually really rare that I do. Anyways, I went over to my friend's house one beautiful day in the summer, and the plan was to smoke a little and invite some girls over. Like every other usual summer day. I packed a giant backpack full of stuff that you normally take over to a friend's house if you're going to stay a couple nights, or maybe even one night. Just usual things you would need, like toothpaste, chargers, a couple dollars. My parents drove me over to his house in the middle of the day. It was still light outside. When I got over to his house, I knocked on the door and I waited for someone to answer. When his parents answered, I just wanted to make sure that it was okay that I stayed the night. So I asked them. They said they had no problem with it, and I went back and told my dad. My dad said, that's fine. Just text me in the morning when you wake up or when you want to leave. And I said, okay. When my dad left, I went inside, told his brother what's up, told my friend that I was here, and we just sat down and started playing some PlayStation. Now, the way his house is set up, it's not actually a house. It's a condo. But when you open the door and you walk in, to the right is a living room, and it's like a straight hallway. Right when you open the front door, if you just walk straight all the way to the back, it's his parents' bedroom. And on the way there, if you look to the right, there's his and his brother's room. And if you look to the left, there's the bathroom. Anyways, we were just playing Grand Theft Auto in the living room. His dad walks out the door and comes back maybe 5 minutes later with just a giant-ass bong. And he was like, hey guys, look at this. We were just staring at it. I mean, it was gigantic. It had crazy designs in it. It was like the glass see-through ones with like the crazy colors in it. He asked if we wanted to hit it. I didn't really want to, but my friend did, so him and his dad hit it by themselves. His mom actually comes in there and hits it and asks why I did it, and she was like, don't be a little girl, just hit it. So I couldn't just let her sit there and call me a little girl, so of course I hit it. I started dying. I started coughing for like 30 minutes straight. I tried to drink some water. Water did not help at all. I swear, I was coughing up like a hairball or something. It was horrible. That bong was so gigantic. I don't think I hit it for the rest of the night. After I calmed myself down and stopped coughing, me and my friend ended up smoking, I think, 2 blunts 30 minutes after I stopped coughing. His dad ends up leaving. I don't know where he went. He didn't tell us where he was going. He just walks out the front door. A couple minutes after that, surprisingly, we hear a knock on the door, and it ends up being his dad's friends. Apparently, my friend was really cool with his dad's friends, so he was like, yeah, come on in. They just sit on the couch while we're playing PlayStation. It was 3 of them, and they did not say a word. Me and my friend was just playing. Now, I did not have any idea who these grown-ass men were. I've never seen them over his house before, but I didn't say anything to them. His mom ends up coming in there and says his grandma is here, that my friend's grandma was there to take him to get his eyes checked, to get his glasses appointment or something like that. So he ends up leaving me there alone with his mom that I kind of knew, and 3 grown men that I had no idea who they were, and they were just sitting next to me watching me play. Just by looking at these men, I had no idea what was going to happen. They already looked sketched the fuck out. They looked like they was on heroin and ecstasy at the same time. I remember one of them kept on scratching behind his ear nonstop. I was already stoned out of my mind, so I was like, screw it. I'm not getting up. I'm comfortable. I'm entertaining myself playing some PlayStation. So by now, my friend is gone. His mom is in his room. My friend's dad is gone, with his dad's friends here sitting next to me that still look sketched out. Now, I might have been super stoned, but I still remember exactly what I saw. I remember seeing his mom go into the bathroom in a towel, and then I heard the water turn on, so I assumed she was taking a shower. Now, the way his condo is set up, if I'm sitting in the recliner, I can see down the hallway and the TV at the same time. That's how I know I was not tripping. I swear I have no idea what happened to this day because I was still super stoned. But one of his dad's friends gets up and then goes in the bathroom for like 30 minutes. Every time I was at my friend's house, they always took a long shower, all three of them. Not together, of course. They would always take separate showers, but super long showers. Finally, when she got out of the shower, she ended up going to her bedroom. But his dad's friend followed her into the bedroom, and so did the two other men that was sitting on the couch next to me. She was in a completely dry set of towels. They were in there for a good 2 hours, which my friend should have been back by then, and so should have his dad. By this, I was like creeped the heck out. I did not know what's going on. They were doing something with her. They were doing something with her. I didn't even want to think about that, though. That was completely disgusting. Just looking at his mom, just never in my life. Just, that's so nasty. Just, no. I remember I ended up pausing the game just to stop and see if I heard something, just so I could process it through my mind to make sure that's what was going on. I didn't hear anything, but another maybe 15-20 minutes went by, and all three of the men came out, and one of them's shirt was off, but they ended up leaving. I remember just sitting there thinking to myself, please come back, please come back. I did not want to be there in his house alone with his mom. I was just completely sketched out now. I was still in the recliner playing PlayStation, and his mom opened the bedroom door and a complete set of dry towels again, and she looked at me every time she went to the bathroom, but she went to go take another shower. This shower was maybe only like 5 minutes compared to the other 45 and 2-hour showers she takes. When she comes back out of the bathroom and walks to her bedroom, her bottom towel falls off, and she's kind of big, but just even after seeing that, I just was absolutely disgusted out. I ran and jumped on the couch to where I could not see down the hallway at all, and his brother is still in his bedroom, but his brother's maybe 11 or 12 years old, so I don't think he would even think what was going on. After seeing that, I was like, oh my god. I called my friend. I was like, where are you, where are you? And he was actually just now getting back to his house, so I was like, thank god. When he came in, I was just like, sit down, I'm going to talk to you. When I told him what happened, he just looked at me with the most funniest face and just laughed. I wasn't too worried about it because it was not even my business. We ended up packing a couple more bows out of a littler bond, and I did not think about it for the rest of the night. Even though I swear every time I saw his mom that night, she would just smile and wink at me. I didn't think of it too much because she's a friendly person, but I mean, her towel fell off. What am I supposed to do about her towel falling off? You can't just unsee your friend's mom's droopy butt. Telling you all this story just brings back so much other memories that's happened with me and him. I'm going to start trying to upload a couple of videos a week, but if you enjoyed this story at any time, please drop a like. I might even send you guys a box of Girl Scout cookies, I don't know.